right? Don't put your eggs in one basket. Don't do that, because diversification pays off over time, ever. Okay. I will. So, anybody has any questions regarding 529 plans?
I don't see any other question on the chat, but if somebody has a question, you can raise your hand. Yeah.
I emailed you already a PowerPoint about education plans, right?
Okay. Yes.
Feel free to share with your friends, your community,
Yes.
and it's free content. It's all there. Um, all information is there. And Jeff, if anyone, once they read the content, can be the education presentation, or the retirement plan, or the rollover decision tool, or the pension plan, if they have questions, just let me know. I would be happy to answer that.
Yeah. Actually, somebody was asking if you can post your contacts on the chat there. If you can post it there, it might help. People might be more interested.
Okay, can you, okay, let me see here. How I do that? Now I
Okay.
ask you.
Okay. I see this
In the chat?
in the chat there.
Okay, okay. I'm doing this now.
Yeah. Oops. Yeah, if somebody has a question, you can always ask. I know we are just about to. If you're speaking, unless you're speaking, please keep your phone on mute. I'm muting people, but I don't know why they are muting themselves and they're not speaking. So mute yourself unless you're speaking or asking a question.
I see a question here. What if I die before my kids go to college? Will my money get lost, and what protection does it offer? That's a great question. If you set up a 529 plan, if you die, you are the owner of the plan, your kids will have the money back, okay? No worries, you won't lose your money if you are making contributions in your 529, and if you die before ending the plan, your kids will have the money that you put in it. Okay?
Yeah, if they change their mind, I'm gonna sue them even when I'm dead.
Let's, I see, yeah, there's another name for whole life insurance.
Mm-hmm.
You may find whole life insurance, you may find permanent life insurance. So both are the same. So they pay a death benefit, and they have the cash value inside the policy. Okay.
And I think that's a good topic. We may talk about that, about life insurance, for people to understand more about the hold and term, and maybe when you talk about the cash value, and also why some of it may make sense when you have some insurance for the kids, how it benefits down the line. So that's a topic that I feel like we really would want to talk about that on its own day, especially when we talk about that community here, when we all think about that you don't need insurance because you have Jesus. You're covered by the blood. So,
well,
and
I
then
love Jesus. I pray every day, but if I die, unfortunately, my wife will have to pay the funeral and the bills and all that.
yeah. So yeah, I think that is a topic people need to explore.
Yeah, just very quick here for those who are interested or concerned. Two types of life insurance, just two. You may have term life insurance, where you pay a very little amount of premium for a huge coverage for a limited time. Let's say 20 years. I pay $15 per month for $500,000 coverage for 20 years. If I die in 20 years, great. My wife, my beneficiaries will have the money. If I don't die in 20 years, if I die the day after 20 years, it's gone. It's gone, okay? But if you have a specific need now, or if you have a huge debt now, like a huge mortgage, if you die, your family will be in trouble. That's a great option. It's not a bad product at all. It's a good product. Just you need to understand how it works. And the second option is the permanent life insurance. More expensive, of course, but you have living benefits, as someone well said, and you will be covered until you die. If you die with 100 years old, you're gonna have, your beneficiaries will have the money. And you have the living benefits. Of course, it's more expensive, but we can talk that. We think we can talk about that in another day, because it's a very important topic. And there's also ways to calculate how much you will need in terms of life insurance, because this is a question that sometimes you don't have the answer. How much do I need as a life insurance? $1 million, $500,000, 50,000? We can help you to calculate that.
Great, great. I think there's somebody who is asking here that, I didn't take, there's a question that was asking if you talk about term insurance. You mentioned that, but the other part was, can you talk about the rider while signing up for insurance?
Right, great. Rider, there's certain types of insurance where you can make a rider for it's about let's say you have a concern regarding your health plan. Okay, you may have a rider inside of your policy that will help you to pay for a nursing home, assisting living, this type of riders. This is about riders. Okay.
Sure.
But we can talk about, it's a very important point. It's huge. We can talk about that when we set up the talk about the insurance meeting.
Okay. I think I see, I'm looking at time here, it's 7:17.
Yeah.
I wanted us to go to do it to 7:15. Unless somebody has a very burning question, I will give like 2 minutes or 3 for people to, anybody who has a burning questions, as everybody I can see from the text, from the chat, we'll definitely have a conversation about life insurance. And I hope, Marcello, if I reach out to you, you're gonna say yes, right?
Of course. My pleasure.
That would be awesome. Yeah, we're gonna talk off the chat and then see when you can come up with the dates, and I'll be able to communicate to them.
And I will email you the decision tool, the rollover decision tool.
Okay.
And the pension plan as well.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Will the next week same time work for you?
Yes, this is a great time, 6 p.m.
Okay, so we are locked. Anybody in the forum, we're locked. Next week on Tuesday at this time, we're going to talk about life insurance.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for having me, and see you guys next week.
Thank you so much. And Marcello has shared this information there. If somebody needs information, I can always share with them. You can
Okay.
they can always reach out to you, and I'm sure you'll be.
Absolutely. I wrote my contact information.
Yes.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, and you stay safe. Like I said, I have some mask in the office, and if anybody needs a mask, we will have enough. We just got 1,000. Yes, and I have another
I have a pink.
2,000.
I have a pink mask.
Yeah, we got a 2,000 mask coming up next week again from St. Louis County.
Good.
So
Good.
if anybody needs it, let me know. You can stop by the office.
Thank you, guys.
All right.
Bye.
Adios.
Bye. Should